Good morning. How was your weekend? I hope it went well. It is Monday morning. It is June the 14th. And as it turns out, tomorrow I will be here. It is next Tuesday that I won't be here. That's due to work. And I'm looking at my calendar right now. So far, everything's looking pretty good. So, I don't have a lot of time. We're really got to get this one in the pipe, so let's get right down to it. Now, we're working with a couple different decks today, so I may have to consult some books, so I hope you'll bear with me. Pardon me. Of course, I hope you're having your morning coffee or tea with me. So let's start by drawing our guide. Who is our guide for today? The Thing. So, told you about this one before. This thing that is, of course, where we meet. This is actually carried on in Iceland today. I know this for a fact. I've seen it on their news broadcast, but they call it the All-Thing. The All-Thing is what happens when the community or village or town or city, they come together and they discuss matters of government, they settle disputes, things like that. That's how that's done. So this is where today we're coming together, we're settling a lot of things, we're trying to sort of put things together until the next thing. And so let's see what our white light has today. What do we have going on here? I'm going to draw 3 cards from this one. We have a Perfume of Sophia. We have Telepathy of Terra Mater. And we have Karma of Katuhala. Very beautiful cards, by the way. I mean, check out this artwork. That is gorgeous, isn't it? I'll show you one. I'll show you the other 2. Got that one. That is beautiful. And this one, this is actually my favorite. I love this card. It's just a gorgeous card. So what I'm seeing from this is we're looking at, if I were to take it literally, we're looking at sights, we're looking at smells, and these cards are also in numerical order, which makes it kind of a good thing. We can look it up a little more easily. There we go. So we're looking at, with Perfume of Sophia, we're looking at timing. We're looking at creating a space for healing and resolution. Again, that's what the thing is about, isn't it? It's about resolution. To connect with your body, ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You'll find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you're sure it is yes. Give up trying to figure the answer out right now and remain open with positive but relaxed expectation that clarity will emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. Makes sense. Now we got that telepathy card there. Alright, so let's see what that one has to say. 36. Card number 36. Here we go. So the pathway to your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. The skillful and unpredictable workings of Mother Earth are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart, even if it seems improbable or unattainable. It will manifest successfully. Not a bad one there. So far, these cards are pointing out what Brian over at Fixed Air Moon was saying in his weekly astrology. So we're looking at a time of healing. We're looking at kind of going there before it makes any sense, if that makes sense to you. And then finally, we've got that Karma card, which, like I said, I'm still very fascinated by that art. So your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail, you shall arise. I mean, we're looking at that phoenix-like bird there. I think that made that message very clear. So, let's get down to the tarot, shall we? And I'm using one of my smaller decks today. I don't know why, I just kind of thought this was a great deck to use. So we have King of Swords, we have a Seven of Swords, and we have a Two of Swords. A lot of swords today. So we're looking at a lot of air energy. Air signs today are going to be facing some stuff. Looks like we might be in a little bit of conflict and have a decision to make. And with that King of Swords, you know, the great thing about all this being in one suit is not a whole heck of a lot to have to flip back and forth. I'm thinking you're probably gonna be let's face it. We just talked about don't be dissuaded. Don't let anyone or anything sway you from what it is you intend to do today. And guess what? You may be facing a little hostility. You may be facing some confrontation. Just remember to use, if you're going to be using direct action, which is what this is also direct action, remember to use logic. Remember to be rational. You know, don't get too into your feelings. Look, whatever this thing is that's connecting to you, it's going to be connecting to your heart, go for it. But learn, when it says stay grounded, be sure that you can rationally and logically articulate it. It's going to make a lot more sense. You're going to need a strategy, definitely. And you're going to see some manipulation, possibly even some deception. So there will be people working against you. And guess what? They're so hostile to what it is you're doing. They're so invested in what it is you believe and what you think. And, you know, they've abandoned every basic tenet of what they think and what they believe. And that leads you to make a decision. And you do have a little bit of duality there. We are coming into a flip side of Gemini. We're about to move into Cancer, astrologically speaking. So you've probably already experienced one side of things. Now you're going to experience the other. So if you were up this week, you might be down this week. If you were down last week, then you're going to be up this week. I hope that makes sense. So keep your head about you. We're going to go for some work your light here. And here we've got you're already doing it. It says stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Okay. Right now, seems like whatever it is you're doing, just stay the course. You're doing okay. Keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you, or stand beside you rather. You're actually being directed by spirits of your ancestors. So Why, okay, even if I'm completely against what you're doing, for whatever reason, and I'm trying to sabotage you, and I'm trying to work you over to where you can't accomplish that mission, why would you care what I think? Just keep listening to Spirit. You're doing okay. And then the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits Soul Tribe. Guess what? There will be people. There will be people that say, you can't do that. That's wrong. There's no way that's going to work. You're out of your mind. If you've got the logic behind it, it doesn't matter what I think. There are going to be others that will see that and say, no, this could work. Maybe we need to tweak this. But overall, it looks the plan looks good. It seems crazy on its surface, but it's actually going to work. And finally, what secrets do we need to know? So we do have Righto, we have Isa, and we have Burkano. Okay, so I could tell you that Isa is ice, Burkano is also healing. Righto, 30. Okay, but here it is. Your joys are signposts to your purpose and destiny. The journey is as important as the destination. Focus on the now rather than the burdens of the past or the unrealized future. Stretch, aim for new horizons, work with the rhythms of life and not against them. So still going with that flow. Tap into that and move with it. Isa is ice. That is going to be barriers. There are going to be obstacles. You have to overcome them. That's the key thing. And of course, Burkano is that, or Burkano, however you want to pronounce it. That is a lot of healing energy there. And it's not necessarily a bad thing to have that. Remember, before we were talking about like the seed that takes root, then sprouts, then blooms, right? Not so much with this one. Not so much today. This is more about healing. So today we're looking at, something big is getting ready to grow. This is something life-changing, possibly an opportunity for a fresh start. Now, by life-changing, I don't mean that you're going to become a millionaire like right away. What this is an opportunity will present itself. Of course, we can see that kind of like right now. People are kind of getting into crypto now. They're seeing the opportunity there, and there are people that are going, "You're crazy. What are you doing? Stop throwing your money away." And these are the same people that go out and buy scratch-off tickets and lotto tickets and hope they're going to hit the numbers, right? Trust me when I say those people will end up broke within a year, even if they become millionaires overnight. That's the problem. That's that sudden wealth syndrome, right? We didn't really see anything that pointed toward any material wealth. What we're talking about is, I'm giving you an analogy as to what life-changing truly means. So the little things you do today may have big payoffs tomorrow. And that is where we're going. So to sum up, tap into your intuition a little bit. Kind of go before it makes sense. Really seize upon those opportunities when you see them, and don't let anybody else try to dissuade you from it. Today, they're either in or they're in the way. Some will be in, some will be in the way. Make sure you deal with them logically, rationally, and diplomatically. Try to protect yourself a little bit, but remember, today is a day of healing, getting together with others of like mind, and really seeing if you can't work it out with those who aren't. That's really all I have for you today. I hope that you found something in this. I hope this resonates with you. As always, thank you guys for showing up. I love each and every one of you. Have a great day. Stay safe, and as always, shine on.